Okay, number 1. Example 1. Day 1. Yasui, the opposite is takai. This one we already know since E1. Day 2. Kisaten ni hairimasu. The opposite is of course exit lah. So hairimasu means to enter. Right? So to enter, the opposite is of course to exit. So kisaten o demasu. Then number 1. Oi. Yes, Raymond. Sukunai. Very good. Sukunai. Right? Sukunai. Right? Sukunai. So sukunai, there's a 9 at the back already. So is there like a we remove the kunai and then we put in an e, become sui. Is there such thing? Sui means a lot. Sui lah. No, no such thing, yeah. No such thing, So the negative of this kunai. Sukuna kunai. Right? It sounds very weird, but it's skuna kunai. Skuna kunai. Right? So skuna means little. It already has the kunai, but still we can still put another kunai in the back, right? Skuna kunai. Skuna kunai. Skuna kunai. Okay, next one. Chikai. Yes, Jasmine. So toi, right? Chikai opposite will be toi. Two O, so toi. Double O. Toi. And then 3 we have Hui Ni number 3. Karui. Omoi. Omoi. Right? Heavy. 4th one, Hayai. Very easy. Osoi. Thank you. Osoi. Okay. Number 5, Hiroi. Semai. Semai. Number 6, Kurai. Thank you, very nice. Akarui. Akarui. Right? Akarui means bright. Okay. Next, number 7, Furui. Atarashi. Thank you. Atarashi. Number 8, Hikui. Yeah. Hikui means low. So takai. Right? Takai. Nagai. Mijikai. Mijikai. Okay, that's number 10, Hima. Very good. Isogashi. Right, isogashi. Number 11, Keshimasu. Tsukemasu. Right, Keshimasu means you turn off something. So opposite is going to be turn on something. Right? Tsukemasu. Any other one? Sorry? Kakimasu. Why kakimasu? What is your meaning of kakimasu? Okay. She think of it as keshimasu as in to erase. Right? So kakimasu is to write. So okay, write and erase. Kakimasu. Anything else? This schema is for switch, right? What about fire? You light up a fire, then you keshimasu, you extinguish a fire. This keshimasu also means extinguish. So how do you say you light up a fire? Let's see. Light up fire. I'm pretty sure it's going to be tsukemas also lah, but I think there's another name for it. Light up. Yeah. But however, right, to light up is different. The kanji is different. So this is tsukemas. This is the kanji for the light up fire is this one. All the way at the top. Right. Tsukemas. So this is to light up. like fire. The other one to switch on. Right, we have another one. Where is it? Okay, so this one tsukemas. Right, it can also be this kanji as well. Right, this kanji means like to turn on something as well. So there's two tsukemas. It's the 左 lah, or 这. Right, so there's two kanji but both read the same as tsukemas. It's just that the keshimas has many meaning. It can be erased, can be removed, can be kill someone also. Right, for example, あの人を消します. That means like I will erase this person from existence. That means you want to kill the person.
Then what would be the opposite of that?
Yeah, good question, I also don't know. I mean kill and then the opposite is what? Leave. Right.
Leave someone.
To let someone survive, I don't know. Right, so this keshimas has a lot of meaning. Put out fire, turn off switch, what was that? Kill someone, erase something, right? So keshimas has a lot of meaning. The opposite has several. Okay. Okay, number 12, shimemasu. Who do we stop at? June, is it? I think so. Sorry? Akemasu. Thank you. Akemasu. Iremasu. Yes, Raymond. Sorry? Demasu. Dang. This is iremasu, not hairimasu. Okay, so let me just point out the difference. You see my highlighter? Irimasu is up there. Irimasu means to enter. Iremasu means to put something in. To put in. Right, so that's the difference between iremasu and irimasu. Irimasu is I go in. Iremasu is I put in. So, same thing, this is the transitive and intransitive verb. Right, hairimasu is you just say like I go in. Right, you don't need to do anything. Iremasu is a transitive one. Then you put something in. Right, so you have to do something. Then the one is iremasu. Okay. Dashimasu. Yeah, correct. So you can see over here is demasu, right? The opposite is demasu. So this one, the opposite must be dashimasu. So dashimasu. Same thing, demasu and dashimasu is a transitive and intransitive pair. Okay, so dashimasu means I take out. Right? I take out, I put out. Dashimasu. Demasu is I exit, I get out, I leave. Right? So that is demasu. That's the main difference between the two.
Which one is transitive again?
The she one will be the intransitive.
But you're taking out one.
Wait. Demasu. Sorry, demasu is the intransitive. Dashimasu is the transitive. Right? Because the iremasu is the transitive one. So basically, these two over here is our transitive. These two over here is our intransitive. I just have to memorize it, no choice. Okay, VIVT. This is VI. Okay, number 14, suwarimasu. I think, yeah, Jasmine. Tachimasu. Densha ni norimasu. Thank you. Densha o. Instead of o, you can also say kara. Orimasu. Right, densha kara orimasu. From the train I like. Number 16, 大学を出ます. Okay, can. Which is what has happened above, right? But I want to teach you a new word. When we enter a school, like we enroll into a school, we can say, in Chinese we say 入学, right? So Japanese will say the same thing. So this is called 入学します. So 大学に入学します. That means I enroll in a school lah. Right? So we call it 入学. 入学 means we enter the school. Enroll in the school lah. 入学 make sense?
What's the he?
Huh?
Then how's the hiragana?
入学 so 入
Oh, me.
入学 your hiragana need to revise ah.
So I was thinking the
No.
Mm.
No 入学 okay 入学します so the hiragana is 入学 right so this means enter the school then get out of school kena expelled from school how do you say withdraw from school this is a higher level Japanese video higher level vocabulary but I think it's still easy still good to learn 退学 in Chinese right退学します退学します退学 so 入学退学
This one is voluntary or he got expelled.
when you cannot expel people will say you cannot expel man they will make it nice right the school will say oh you withdraw right the school don't want to shame you one lah they will not say they kick you out lah they will just say that you withdraw right they will still use this word lah even if you voluntarily withdraw or they expel you they also use this word lah that's why we can say like forced to withdraw forced to withdraw right which means expel lah yeah Japanese they don't like to use such extreme word like expel they like to like forced to retire forced to withdraw right they don't like to use the word expel it's very strong right so same as the language okay number 2 example で窓を閉めました right change to 手フォーム閉めて電気を消しました change to 手フォーム消して事務所を出ました number 1地下鉄で大阪まで where do I stop at?
He
okay 行って
JR に乗り換えてください。
very good 乗り換えて means
Please change the
乗り換えて means transfer right 変えます means change the word 変えます means change the word 乗ります means bought so bought change technically is a transfer lah okay I mean doesn't make sense to say bought and change right so it's just a word like combine these two verbs together it becomes the word transfer so 乗り換えて means transfer and then there's one more word I want to introduce to you it's called 乗り続きます this is 続き so 続き this one means transit you will see this word more at the airport so 乗り続き like 继续的续 right 乗り続き続き so it's TSUDU remember this is つ this is do right then I told you this is the only time you will see this word in play this particular hiragana in play this is the only time you will see this guy over here you don't see this guy in any other words only this word right 乗り続き so 乗り続き means you bought and continue right 続き means to continue so 乗り続き simply means to bought and continue which means equals to transit right so why is transit different from transfer I mean you change train it makes sense if you change train but at the airport you didn't say you change airplane right it will be a transit right when you transit airport like they don't say hey you go and change airplane right change train is a thing but change airplane is a weird thing so instead is they use this word 乗り続き which means like continue on with a journey lah right so at the airport this means transit on the train 乗り換えます means transfer train okay so this is the two difference at the respective place lah. So you might be thinking, how airport they don't use norikaimasu. Right, technically is you are continuing on with the journey lah. No, you're not really like changing airline or changing anything. Okay, you are there for transit. So transit we call it noritsuzu. Okay, number 2. 毎朝駅で新聞を Yes, Jasmine. Okay, 買って Continue reading. Okay, very good. 電車で飲みます。So, read on the train. Number 3. バスを Okay, 降りてから Very nice. Very good. So, 歩いて行きました Right? So, 行きます means to go, right? To 去 So, in Chinese we can say 走去 Right? Walk and go. So, same in Japanese we can say 走去 also. However, 走去 is not like just 歩きます You have to change it to 歩いて行きます Okay? Next one, number 4. 昼ご飯Very good. So, 休んでから Right? 休みます is a group 1. We change to 休んで Right? 食べます is a group 2. So, we just change to 食べて So, 食べて少し休んでからテニスをしに行きます Right? They don't see like して行きます Right? They purposely use しに行きます So, what is the difference between して行きます and しに行きます Before and in order to して行きます In order to Isn't it both sound the same? Like you're still depending on this to complete that Right? But good explanation して行きます Right? So して行きます is when you are doing this action Like for example just now I said right The 歩いて行きます That means 走去 Right? But in this case we are playing tennis We cannot say して行きます Which it becomes like 做去 You 做去 what? Like tennis Like 做 tennis 去 Doesn't make sense right? So you must say for the purpose of playing tennis You go That means when we have this It means the action is going to be completed later Instead of して行きます して行きます means the action is completed together Right? But now we are saying しに行きます The action is completed later But anyways it's for the purpose of doing this action Okay, so that's the main difference しに行きます means the action is later Yeah?
Can you also say like tennis ni ikimasu? Like without the tennis coach.
Yeah, so remember we learned right the noun Yeah, the noun ni That works as well lah Right? So tennis ni ikimasu Tennis をしに行きます Both is fine Okay, number 3. 大学を出てから Okay. コピー Japanese don't drink coffee コーヒーいやカタカナからは Okay, コンピューター The word is コンピューターVery good. So 大学を出てから、right? 出てからコンピューターの会社に入って3年ぐらい3年働きました。Right? There's a word for leaving school honorably. That's not the 退学 the 退学 is dishonorably. But we of course we have a word lah, which is what? Graduate, right? So graduate is 卒業. I'm just teaching you bonus words. So 卒業 卒業 it's written like that. This is 卒 This is 業 This is 卒業卒業します卒業します means to graduate honorably 卒業 Cannot see There's seats here by the way 卒 卒業. Okay, I tell you what, I open the dictionary, then I can open the word even bigger. 卒業. Can I even open bigger? Can, right? How can I make this bigger? 没有办法. Is it better? Like you can see the two words in the middle. Like in the bigger section, the row below the word kanji. There's two words there. One is 卒, one is 業. 卒業. Okay, 卒業 means to leave the school honorably, to graduate from the school. Then we have another word for 会社に入りました. The word is called. Anyone want to guess? 入社. Because the company in Japanese is called 会社嘛, 会社. So 入社 lah, enter company. So this is called 入社. Yeah, 入社. So 入社します. Alright, 入社. So 入社 means enter company.
Enter society.
Enter society. I think there's such. There's another word for that. I think it's not really this one. Enter society. We have another way to say like entering society. The one is called 社会人になります. To become a society man. A man of society, which means you enter the workforce lah. So 社会人に入ります. 社会人になります. I mean become a salary man lah, which means you enter society lor. Yeah, I think that's the best way to say enter society. 社会人になります. Okay. Number 6. 仕事が. Yes, Raymond. 仕事が. She finished already. June finished. Wait, is it June? Wait, is it? Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Yes, Jasmine. 仕事が
仕事が終
終わってから。
1時間ぐらいプールで泳いで帰ります。
Very good. So 終わって right? Group 1終わって泳ぎます. Also Group 1泳いで. Right? 終わってから泳いで帰ります. Very good. Today your pronunciation all very good. Intonation also very good. Everybody. Okay, number 7. Yes, Wayne. 昨日。
昨日友達と野球を見て食事をしてそれから11時に
I was like, where did D come from?
あ
11時頃。
11時頃まで喫茶店で話しました。
Very good. Yeah, muscle memory. No choice. I also sometimes also say things that I don't want to say. Muscle memory. Alright, because timing then at the back confirm put me, right? Okay, it's normal. It's okay. Okay, 見て and then して。Alright, straightforward. 見て and して。Number 8. ここに
キャッシュカードを
うん
入れて暗証番号を教えてください。
Very good.
それから
金額。
を教えて確認してから確認
ボタン
を押してください。
Thank you. Very good. Alright. 入れて押して。Right. 入れます is group 2. So 入れて。入れて暗証番号を押してください。それから金額を押して確認してから確認ボタンを押してください。Right. It's not button or what lah. It's ボタン。ボタン。Japanese way of pronouncing it. ボタン。Okay, very nice. Can read katakana also. Good. Okay. Next page, number 3. Example は kanji yomikata muzukashii. So they want us to form a sentence using these 3 words. Okay, so the sentence here is kanji wa yomikata ga muzukashii desu. So our first subject is kanji. Second object is yomikata. What about yomikata? Muzukashii. Right? Muzukashii is an adjective. We need to have something to describe the adjective. So right, cannot be kanji wa muzukashii. I mean, it makes sense like kanji wa muzukashii, but it's not about the kanji. This is more about the yomikata, which means the way of reading. Right? So when we just remove the mask and put the word kata, it just becomes the way of doing something. Right? So number 1. Maria-san, kami nagai. Yes, Raymond.
Maria-san no kami ga nagai desu.
Okay, very good. Maria-san no kami ga nagai desu. What if I don't want to put no? I can put wa also, right? So, Maria-san wa kami ga nagai desu. Number 2. この料理作り方簡単。
この料理の作り方が難しいから簡単に買いました。
簡単に買いました。
Yes.
What do you mean by 買いました？
So instead of making it,
Okay, 簡単 but we haven't learned 簡単に買いました。Haven't learned this に yet.
is it supposed to be eat or something else?
Supposed to be に but we haven't learned this particle yet lah. Okay, we give the simple one lah. I think the sentence is okay, but we give the simpler one, okay? この料理の作り方が簡単です。Okay, good try, good effort. Number 3.
日本の山が多いです。
Okay, I don't know what happened there, but okay. 日本の山が多いです。Okay, 日本は山が多いです。Also can. Okay, number 4. 北海道。
北海道は雪の季節が綺麗です。
Okay, good. You can also say no. 北海道の雪の季節が綺麗です。Either one is fine, huh? わ or が。Right? Talking about snow festival, Sapporo had a very big snowstorm yesterday. A lot of flights cannot fly. A lot of trains cannot move. People take taxi. The taxi costs I don't know hell a lot of money. Yeah. But no guarantee also. The taxi no guarantee that you can get to the airport on time also. So yeah lor. Yesterday was a terrible day to travel to the airport. Number 5. この喫茶店紅茶おいしい。この喫茶店の紅茶はおいしい。That is his answer. Can we change wa to ga instead? Does it work in this case? Can. It's either you use no and wa, or you use wa and ga, or you use no and ga. I think there's no argument here. They have their own reasons why they can be there. Alright? Each has their own reason. Do I need to break down the reasons? No need, ah.
So all other answers we can replace the ga with wa.
Depends on the context. Like, for example, like when we can use no is because that we are talking about Japan's mountain, right? For example, number 3. Nihon no yama. Right? Number Nihon de can. That's why I say depends on the context. Right? At Japan, the mountains are pretty. Right? So it depends on the context. Like when are you talking about it? Right? For example, someone talking about other countries, then you just like, oh, at Japan the mountains are prettier. That kind of thing. Right? So it depends on the context a lot. So back to your question, whether we can just change all the wa to ga. The wa to no, and then the ga to the second wa to ga. It depends on context, what you want to emphasize. Okay, what is your main subject that you are trying to say here? Right? So you can save this wa. You can save the ga and use it for a longer sentence, yes. But since the sentence so short already, just use wa and ga lah. Right? Unless you have something on you want to say at the back lah, like our friend Jasmine just now has tried. That's why first you save up. Don't use the wa first. Try to use no first. Right? So we expand those that can be expanded first. Then we save it for the end. Right? That also works.
Can I say 日本には山が多いです。
We learned double particle already, man.
You kind of introduced
I introduced it. 日本には can lah. But we haven't learned double particle yet what. Okay, fine, can. Okay, 日本では、日本には、right? 日本は、日本のは、no also can. Right? Can is can lah. Well, you haven't learned yet, but can is can. Okay? Number 4. 佐藤さんのカバンはどれですか？黒い、大きい。Yes, Jasmine. Oh, sorry, that's the example, sorry. So the answer is 黒くて大きいカバンです。Right? We just changed one of the e adjective to something くて, which is a te form for e adjective. So we can just くて、then finally we end off with one e adjective. Okay, number 1, sorry. ミラさんはどの人ですか？
目が青くて背が高い人です。
Okay. I will say あの人は目が青くて背が高いです。Right? Because they say あのは, so we want to say あの人 like that person. Rather than that eyes is green, that bag is tall, or that person is tall, that height is tall. Right? So instead of like we describe the features separately, might as well say あの人。あの人は Right? So あの人は目が青くて背が高いです。But the answer is not wrong. It's just that it sounds very weird. Like you're describing that eyes are blue. That bag, that height is tall. That person this. Alright, so we just put the あの人 at the start.
All is blue or green?
Ao is blue. Although it looks like the kanji for green, but it's blue. What? Midori. Yeah, you need to watch the brain rot video on YouTube, the one that they describe for the children. The owl, shiro. Then you need to watch that video. Then you can know the colors better.
Is it not a bit rude to refer to someone as that person, even though you know their name?
Yes, so あの方. So right now, right, they are asking like how is that person, like how is Mira-san. But Mira-san is not at the present lah. That means the person is not there. That's why they ask how is he like. What kind of person is he? So that's why we say that person is like that. Right? So instead of saying like that eyes are green, their eyes are blue, that height is tall, person this. Alright, so it sounds very weird that way lah. So it's better to put あの人 or あの方 at the start. Alright, I mean Mira-san is not around. They are just describing him without him around. Alright, that's why you say あの人. Of course, if you're in front of the person, you don't say あの人. The person will be like, I'm very far from you, man. Right? Then number 2. イーさんはどんな人ですか？若い、頭がいい、素敵。
あの人は若くて頭が良くて素敵な人です。
Very good. Right, in this case, they never dictate what we need to say at the start. They never put a ano there. So in this case, you want to put the hito at the back, it's fine. Right, so 若くて、頭が良くて、素敵な人です。Right, 素敵 is an adjective, so she remembered to put in the noun. Very good, very good. So 若くて、頭が良くて。Okay な。Number 3. 天気はどうでしたか？曇り。曇って？Okay, I give you the easier way out, you swap the two positions. Okay. でした。Past tense what? Okay, so 寒くて曇りでした。寒くて曇りでした。So what if you want to put the original way around? Right? 曇り is a noun. Right? It means cloudy is a noun. So 曇り. Anybody have the answer? No. No, wrong. Yes, remember. Noun. Remember we have ame. Ame de. So 曇りで寒いです。Remember? We need to go back to the textbook. kumori de, ame de. Remember, we have an example that says ame de. So, ame de, right? So, kumori de. Right? Kumori de, samuいです。Right? Kumori de, samui desu. Kumori is a noun, so we use de. Right? Kumori de. I know how come you come up with the kumote or something. The one is like what? Do you think of it as group 1? No, it's a noun, it's not group 1, it's not a verb, it's a noun. Alright, number 4. Yeah, but go try though. Number 4. But anyway, when you're stuck, just use the other way around. Use the easier one first. Alright, samukute kumori desu. Or kumori deshita. Okay? Oh, sorry, we cannot say samui desu because it's past tense, so samu katta. Samu katta desu. Right, kumori de samu katta desu. It's past tense.
Can you say samui deshita?
No, it's an adjective. Samu katta desu. Yeah. No samui deshita. Okay, number 4. どんなパソコンが欲しいんですか? Yes, Raymond.
小さくて使い方が簡単です。
使い方が簡単。あ、来だよね。簡単です。Full stop. Wrong. 簡単なパソコンが欲しいです。Right, we still need to, because why do we need to say out the whole thing? Because 使い簡単です。You're just saying that thing is like that, but you're saying you want, right? You must reply with you want. Because I ask you what you want. You must tell me I want something like that. I ask you what kind of computer you want. You cannot just say small and good. You must reply that I want small and good computer. Right? That's the full answer. So you cannot just cut short. Like even if you cut short, it doesn't make sense. Right? You have to give the full answers. Even if you want to cut short, you can cut short the word computer, but you cannot cut short the hoshi. You must still say hoshi. Alright? So in this case, if I lazy to say no computer, I can just remove the word computer and say 使い簡単のは欲しいです。Right? Double particle in this case, but we haven't learned yet. But anyways, please try to write computer が欲しいです。So 小さくて簡単、使い方が簡単なコンピューターが欲しいです。Can? How about the other way around? We want to use 使い方が簡単 at the start. Anybody want to try? Yes, Jasmine. You want to try? Who else want to try? Me, I try. So 簡単 is a what adjective? Na adjective. So na adjective, how to put te form?
It's also
There also what? Yeah. Na adjective and nouns are always acting like this each other. They're always acting like each other. So 簡単。So 使い方が簡単で小さいコンピュータが欲しいです。That's how we put it the other way around. Okay. Of course, if you don't want to trouble yourself, just go for the easiest one first. 小さくて。The text form, just go for the easier one. 小さくて簡単な、使い方が簡単なパソコンが欲しいです。Awesome. Number 5. 例1、仕事は大変面白い。Change to 大変ですが面白いです。Right? 地下鉄は早い、安い。Right? We just change to 早くて安いです。Right? Number 1、この手帳は便利、ちょっと重い。What is your answer?
この手帳は便利ですが、
Okay.
ちょっと重いです。
Okay, so you choose to use the a bit of contrast. Okay, 便利ですがちょっと重いです。Okay. What is 手帳? Diary, journal, okay. Techo. Handbook lah. It literally means handbook. So it can be like a diary. Okay. I almost wanted to say like, what if I change the word from techo to saifu? We used to use the contrast. Cause saifu heavier the better, what, no meh? Alright, heavier the better, right? So what? 便利でちょっと重いです。とても重いです。Isn't it sounds better? Wow, heavy wallet is good thing, what? Means it's a lot of money. But anyway, that was just a joke. Okay, number 2. ここは有名なお寺、庭がきれい。
ここは有名なお寺で庭がきれいです。
Okay, straightforward. で and です。So, 有名なお寺で庭がきれいです。What is 庭? Garden. Right? Garden. Okay. What is the difference between otera and jinja? I'm pretty sure you all heard of jinja before, right? No? Never go to Japan before? Yes, the one who just came back from Japan. You never go to the shrine. The jinja.
It's called ginger.
Yeah. Wow, you just visited the shrine. That's all. Wow, that's called jinja. Okay, jinja is the Shinto shrine. Otera is a Buddhist temple. Right, that's the difference. Otera is temple. Jinja is shrine. So please don't call a shrine Otera, then don't call Otera a shrine. Because it's totally different two religion. If you call the other religion the other way around, they'll be angry at you, of course. Okay, jinja. I forgot what's the character for jinja? Jinja. Oh yeah, 神社. 神社 and 庙. 寺啊. 寺庙. It's very different. It's different thing.
Two different religions.
Yeah, Buddhism and Shintoism.
Buddhism,
Shintoism. Yeah, correct. You don't go to the Indian temple and call them a mosque, right? You don't go to Chinese temple and say, hey, this is a mosque.
No, I didn't know it.
No, right? Yeah, so please don't call the wrong name. Please don't. Otera is temple. It's for like Buddhism. Confucius. Right? Temple. Otera is temple. Jinja is shrine. So Shinto shrine, yeah, it's very different. You will see like Otera for temple, right? They don't have the gate. They don't have the Shinto gate. Then those with the Torii gate, right? Those are Shinto shrines. Yeah.
Which one is the original?
You ask me, I ask who, sir? I don't know which one comes first. But I think Buddhism probably reached Japan first. I think. Yeah. I think so. Okay, great. Let's go on to number 3. このホテルは安い。サービスが良くない。Yes.
このホテルは安いですが、サービスが良くない
Okay.
です。
This. How do you know the service not good? That means you stay before. So would you like to try to use past tense? 良くなかった。Thank you. Right? It's not how you know it's bad. Right? So 安いですが Yes, 安い安かったが Right? Right? 安いかったが or 安い But you don't say 安いが安いかったが or 安いですがサービスが良くない良くなかった。Okay, moving on. ここは緑が多い。Right? 緑や緑の blue は緑が多い。静か。
ここは緑が多くて静かです。
Okay, thank you. ここは緑が多くて静かです。The opposite? How to say opposite way? How to flip the position of these two? ここは静か。Okay. 静かで緑が多いです。Thank you. Okay. ここは静かで緑が多いです。Okay. Next one. ワットさんはイギリス人。Yeah, waiting for your
ワッ
answer.
トさんはイギリス人で英語の先生です。
Okay, イギリス人で英語の先生です。Alright. Moving on, number 6, open-ended questions. 日本へ来てからどのぐらい日本語を勉強しますか？ Yes, これに。
日本に来てから
うんふん。
1ヶ月日本語を勉強しました。
So, one more time, please.
6ヶ月。
6ヶ月 OK?
日本語6ヶ月くらい日本語を勉強しました。
Sorry, I didn't get the full sentence. I thought there was just snippets of it. Can you
I just repeated the sentence.
Oh, sorry. I didn't really quite catch the whole sentence. Wait.
日本へ来てから
Okay.
6ヶ月くらい日本語を勉強しました。
Okay. I got it now. Okay, so she just repeated the first half. So, 日本へ来てから6ヶ月日本語を勉強しました。Did you put anything after 6ヶ月? No, right? ぐらい。Okay, 6ヶ月ぐらい日本語を勉強しました。Okay, then my question will be, do we say 6ヶ月ぐらい or do we say 6ヶ月間ぐらい6ヶ月ぐらい or 6ヶ月間ぐらい We learned 間 before, right? So what does 間 mean? The duration, the time period. So do we use 間 here or don't need to use 間? The opinion of the class? Yeah, he say we'll use. Then Jasmine say we'll use. How about Jun? He also say use. Then so okay. The thing is, since she used gurai, we can close one eye and don't use the kan. Right, but however, if we don't use the gurai, then maybe you might want to use the kan. Right? 6ヶ月間ぐらい also okay. 6ヶ月ぐらい also fine. Right? Of course, if we put the kan will be better lah. 6ヶ月間ぐらい。6个星期间，大概6个星期间。Okay. Any other answers that's interesting or you want to check with me? Or too shy to share? Yes, Raymond, you want to share? You want to share? Number 2, you want to share? あなたの部屋はどんな部屋ですか?
Very short.
Very short, okay? Yeah, you can share and I'll share.
Which one?
Your room. あなたの部屋はどんな部屋ですか?
家は大きくて綺麗です。
大きくて綺麗です。Okay.
家
How about... Okay. 部屋に?
Don't know what I write on the
Okay, you can think about it first. I think the first half is correct. Okay, June, what about your answer?
私の部屋は小さいです。でも、
I'm losing you. I can't hear anymore.
Just making it on the spot.
Oh, okay.
私の部屋は小さいです。でも、私の部屋は兄さんのより
兄さんの部屋より大きいです。Okay. Can? So I'll repeat the answer. 私の部屋は小さい。Then common already because you use demo, right? でも兄さんの部屋より oki desu. Can Yes, Raymond.
部屋は大きくて綺麗です。
うん
部屋に寝て大好き。
What was the last one?
部屋に寝て大好き。
Nete daisuki. No, we don't use nete like that. We actually, you haven't learned that how to use it. You haven't learned how to use it in this context yet. But basically it is neru no wa suki desu. Neru no wa suki desu. But that one is a little advanced level. But I get what you're trying to say. Okay, it's higher level grammar. Okay, let's move on to lesson 17. We will take a break after this. Just bear with me. Okay, lesson 17, number 1, example, nomimasu change to non de, then the negative form, the nai form, right? Remember the nai form, So we have nomimasen, right? Now we have nomimasen. The casual form for nomimasen is noma nai, right? So number 1, we have ite. Yes. Who do we stop? Jasmine, is it? Yeah, Jasmine. Ikimasu. Ikanai. Right? Ikimasu, ikanai. Right? Same. The key just change to ka for group 1. Right? Easy. Key change to ka. Ikanai. Ikanai. Number 2, haraimasu. Yes, Hui ni. Haratte. Harawanai. Right? Group 1, same thing. Te form is haratte. Then negative form will be harawanai. E change to wa only. Right? Harawanai. Number 3, oboete. Oboemasu. Yeah, next. Oboenai. Group 2, right? Oboenai. Right? Oboete is already tell you it's group 2, so oboenai. Number 4, tachimasu. Tatte. Okay, then tatanai. Right? So it's easy, right? It's the chi just change to ta, although it doesn't make sense, but just remember it is chi change to ta. Tachimasu, tatte, tatanai. Number 5, karite. Karimasu. Karinai. Right? Or not karanai? Why? Don't know. Cause it's group 2 lah. Cause it's a group 2, that's why we don't change to karanai. It's a group 2. Although it really looks like a group 1, but it is not a group 1. You have to remember this by heart. Karimasu is never a group 1. Karimasu is never a group 1. Right? Karite, karinai. Karinai. Right, it's a group 2. It's very hard to remember this. Some of you might make a mistake also, unknowingly. Okay, number 6, hairimasu. Haite. Hairanai. Hairanai. There's an E, right? So hairanai. Not haranai. But anyway, haranai got no such word, so you're safe. Okay, hairanai. I got confused myself as well. Hairanai, right? We only change the RI, the D to Ra. So hairanai. This is group 1. Number 7, shucho shinai. So easy. Shucho shimasu. Shucho shite. Right? The group 3 guys. Right? Shimasu, shite, shinai. Number 8, nakushite. Yes, Raymond. Nakushimasu. Nakushinai. Te. Not nakushinai. Anybody want to help him? Or is you all write the same thing? Nakusanai. Thank you. It's a group 1. Nakushimasu. This is also very tricky. Right? Nakushimasu. Nakushite. Nakusanai. Okay, don't ask me why is it a group 1. It just happened to be group 1. I don't know also. Alright, even the te form is group 2, right? The way it looks like the te form is group 2. But surprise, the group 3 is the 9 form is 9. It's a group 1 9 form. So nakusanai. This one just try to memorize this, no choice. Number 9, kimasu, our special friend. I mean kimasu is special, not you. Kite and konai, right? Special thing is because the konai, right? It's not kinai, right? Konai. This guy is our special friend in group 3. Alright, please memorize this exception as well. Alright, kimasu, kite, konai. Konai. So far, any questions? Okay, Number 2. Example, 駅の前でタクシーを降りました。Or we can also say タクシーから降りました。Right, either one is fine. Right, 降りました alight. So I use O. Number 1, 毎晩お風呂に入ります。Any other answer? No. Number 2, 来週中国で出張 you're going, right? So A, right. 中国へ出張します。That means I'm going to be sent to China. Right? I'll be doing a remote work in China. Like 出張 is business trip. So business trip to China. Number 3, 1日に3回。Okay, 薬を飲みます。Thank you. Number 4, ちょっと。Very good. 喉が痛いです。Right? It's an object particle because 痛い something must be pain, so you must use ga. Number 5, 松本さんの家Okay, so you use no, is it, for the first one? No. No.
What?
No. Read the verb. 持って行きましょう。Like take and go, right? So take and go to the person's house.
E. Sorry, E.
Okay. So 松本さんの家へお土産を持って行きましょう。That means to his house we take and go. We take and go his house. Right? Just now you said no, right? Actually can one. So in what context can we use no? 松本さんの家のお土産を持って行きましょう。Let's take this souvenir of his house. Let's take and go lah. This is the souvenir of his house. People's house, the souvenir you take for what? Doesn't make sense, right? So, but it's can, it makes sense. But however, like contextually, it doesn't make sense. But grammatically, it's correct. Alright. Then I also wanted to say, 松本さんの家からのお土産を持って行きましょう。That means like the souvenir that you got from his house, let's take and go. That means it's like you want to re-gift it to someone. You want to re-gift. So it's just maybe your mother tell you, 你三婆家的那个东西拿去二婆家 that kind of thing. Right? So it makes sense lah grammatically, but contextually how often we use it like that. Right? So the most common one in this case is probably this A and O. Right? That means take and go to his house. Okay? Of course we can also use から松本さんの家からお土産を持って行きましょう。That means that you take from his house and go. But at the same time, contextually, it doesn't make sense. Grammatically, it's correct. Right, so it really depends on what you want to say. Okay, so this is the best answer. Number 3, あさって then までに. Wow, so fast we talk about までに. You learn already, man? No. I was like, huh? Okay. Anyways, let's just talk about までに now. How come they use here already? Okay, that's weird. Okay. I remember I got tell somebody before. I don't know whether it's this class. The difference between までに. So for example, my deadline is here. My DD day is here. So まで means one day before. までに means on the day must submit. So when I say まで is like, for example, the due date is today. That means まで means before today. までに means by today. Right? So まで means until today. That means like you have to give one day before. までに is like until that day itself, the deadline day itself. Inclusive of the deadline day. So that is the main difference between まで and までに. Can? Remember the に right? Like 3時に like at 3 o'clock. So までに that means on the due day lah. Right? On the due day. まで is like until the due day. That means it must be one day before or something lah. までに is exactly until that due date. right, inclusive of the due date. So you knowing this, you need time to redo your questions? Or did you already figure out? I give you all some time to change your answers. I give you all some time. If you need to go toilet, we can take a 5 minutes break now. You can redo, you can go toilet. Just take a 5 minutes break. Wait. You come back and decide. Okay, let's continue. Number 1, あさって Then we continue first. レポートを出さなければなりません。出さなければなりません means must, right? Must submit report. So of course lah, deadline is going to be like until on the day itself ま。So あさってまでに right? レポートを出さなければなりません。Right? So until tomorrow. Right? I mean until the due date still can submit lah. Right? Anytime during the due date. Number 1, 昨日の晩9時 Yes まで残業しました Very good まで Right? We don't say までに We say まで because like until 9 o'clock you 残業 Not by 9 o'clock you 残業 Right? Until, right? Not by 9 o'clock you 残業 A bit sounds weird. Okay, number 2, 次の会議 Yes, Jasmine.
次の会議
までにYeah, please continue. Sorry.
この資料を読まなければなりません。
Very good. So までにこの資料を読まなければなりません。So until the next meeting, I mean up to the next meeting you can still submit. But as long as by the next meeting. Alright? So by the next meeting you just have to submit. So we use までに。Number 3、この本、来週の火曜日。
までに借りてもいいですか？
Okay, 来週の火曜日までに借りてもいいですか？ Think of it in English. Since までに is by, right? So by next week Tuesday can borrow. Does it sound weird to you?
までに
Yeah, but you need to understand what is まで not までに. Right? Until, right? So until next week Tuesday, right? We don't say by next week Tuesday can I borrow. We say by next week Tuesday can you return. Right? Not by next week Tuesday can you borrow. So it sounds weird already. We use this word 借りてもいいですか? Okay, number 4、今月の30日までにお金を払ってください。Right, this one is okay. Right, 今月の30日までにお金を払ってください。Please pay by the 30th this month. Right? まで is wrong because like 30日まで. That means until 30th, please pay. That means what? I keep paying every day, then until 30th, I finally stop paying. Installment plan. Okay, so までに払ってください. So it depends on the verb at the back as well, as you can probably see it from these examples. It depends on the verb. Right? Is it a までに or is it a まで? Is it a until or is it a by? Okay, number 4, example 1. 明日また来ます change to 来てください right, so please come. Example number 2. ここは禁煙ですから卵を吸います change to 吸わないでください right, because 禁煙 so 禁煙 means no smoking 禁止抽煙 so no smoking at all, so of course you have to say please do not smoke. Number 1. すみませんが
ちょっと手伝ってください。
手伝ってください Okay, good. ちょっと手伝ってください。But since you all learned the 9 form already, I want to suggest something very fun to say. ちょっと手伝ってくれない？くれない means like give, right? Give to you, right? So 手伝ってくれない？ Like 你不可以帮我啊？ Right, so if you reply the guy and say ちょっと手伝ってくれない？ It's like 你不帮我啊？ It's like a bit like straightforward lah. You use this line when you're with your friend lah. Okay, so instead of saying like 手伝ってください right, instead of ください I change to くれない So くれない So 手伝ってくれない is like 你不要帮我啊？ It's very very casual. It's like don't help me ah. So it's very casual. But it's a way to use it with your close friends lah. So instead of saying 手ください just change to 手くれない手くれない手伝ってくれない来你不来帮我 Right, くれますくれない Right, that's the 9 form 手伝ってくれない Of course, if you want to sound like some anime character 手伝ってくれ手伝ってくれ You probably heard of it before, right? Something くれ So this 手伝ってくれ simply means like 来帮So it's very casual also. Right? 手伝ってくれ Number 2. 暗証番号は大切ですから
暗証番号は大切ですから忘れないでください。
忘れないでください Very nice. 忘れないでください If we say 忘れないでくれ means like please don't go and forget 不要给我忘記 So this くれます thing, right, is basically like right, 忘れないでくれ like 不要给我忘記 right, so in Chinese the same thing lah, how we express it the same thing, right, 忘れないでください請你不要忘記 right, 忘れてくれないでください不要给我忘記 also works, but it depends on when you want to use the 不要给我忘记 versus 不要给我忘记 yeah, it depends on what kind of situation you want to use it. Right? Interesting, right? Moving on, number 3. 危ないですから、後ろから。押さないでください。Very good. Right? It's a group 1. So 押さないでください。Right? 後ろから押さないでください。So please don't push from the back. By the way, back to just now the kuremasu, right? So when we say take kuremasu means like 做给我. Take agemasu means 我做给你. Right? So that's the difference. Take agemasu and take kuremasu. So 手伝ってくれます like 你帮给我 right? 你现在你帮我 手伝ってあげます means 我帮你 right? I help to you right? 我帮给你 that kind of thing. So that's why we have the あげます and くれます right. Then you remember あげます is just くださいます So we can also replace the くれます with くださいます Right? Also もらいます手伝ってもらいます手伝ってもらいます simply means like the verb 你做给我啦 I'm the receiving end 嘛 So 你做给我 So 手もらいます So 手いただきます We will learn this again later, don't worry I'm just offering you something that we learned before already I just add like that form together can become something Right? We will learn this again soon, don't worry This is just extra learning for you In case you go to Japan and you want to ask for something Okay, number 5. Number 4. 時間がありませんから。急がないでください。Because there's no time, so please don't rush. Group 1. 急いでください。Right? 急いでください。時間がありませんから急いでください。Because there's no time, so please hurry. Right? Not the opposite way. Because there's no time, so you take your time. Number 5. エアコンをつけましたから窓を
開けないでください。
Very good. 開けないでください。So aircon is on, so please do not turn on or please do not open the window. Right? 開けないでください。Number 6. 漢字がわかりませんから。
漢字がわかりませんからひらがなで書いてください。
No. That. Wrong grammar form. So the first half says that 漢字がわかりませんから because I don't understand Japanese.
漢字
Because I don't understand kanji, sorry. So ひらがなで書いてもいいですか You're asking for permission. 漢字がわかりませんからひらがなで書いてもいいですか Because you don't know kanji ma, so you're asking for permission whether I can write in hiragana. I'm not saying like because you don't know Japanese that's why or you don't know kanji that's why you can write in Japanese.
I was thinking of it as like because I don't understand, can you write it to me in hiragana?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Another way.
Then same thing or hiragana de kaite mo ii desu ka? Like is it okay for you to write?
Asking you to write. Please write it.
Oh, okay. Hiragana de kaite kudasai. Okay, that works. Sorry, I was thinking about the other way around. Okay, that works as well. Okay, so if you are putting as kaite kudasai, so simply like you're asking the other party to write in hiragana for you. Okay, that works. Because you see, in this case, there's no watashi or anata, so we have no idea who is the asker. Right, so in the context wise, yeah, both is okay. Right, for your case will be the watashi wa kanji ga wakarimasen kara. But for my case is the anata wa kanji ga wakarimasen kara. Right. So two different scenarios, both is correct answer. Right? Te mo ii desu ka? Te kudasai is fine. Anything else you want to try? 漢字がわかりませんからひらがなで書かなくても書かなければなりません Because I don't understand kanji, so I must write in hiragana. Right?
Can you repeat the kakanareba part?
書かなければなりません。書きます。書きます。The negative is 書かない。Right? So 書かなければなりません。Means I must write.
The must, it must be accompanied with negative.
Yeah. 書かなければなりません。Double negative equals positive. なりません is negative also one. So 書かなければ is negative. なりません is negative. So two negative become positive.
Japanese grammar.
Yes. It's the must. Or there's another way to say the must for the bracket one, remember? しないといけません。So 書かないといけません。That one also is must also. Equals to must. Remember? Our lesson 15 or 16?
English, Chinese.
不写不可以。
不行不写。
不行不写啦。不写不行。不写不行 have what? You don't write cannot. Think of it as this way lah. 不写不行。Right?
In English, you can say you can't not do that. You have to.
Yeah, true. You can think of it that way, but English, yeah lah, we have the must.
Only one way to say this in Japanese.
Yes.
I mean in Chinese like 你一定要写。
一定要 right? In Chinese we have the 一定 right? No, Japanese don't have. You don't have. We have to must you have to use this.
あとは絶対。
絶対書かなければなりません。我决定一定要写。Yeah. So there's no alternative.
No walk around.
絶対 is just a adverb. It doesn't set the must. So 絶対 is just absolutely. So you absolutely must. Right? Make sense? Yeah. So, yeah lah. Next part. We have someone very busy, so we wait for a while. No, it's okay. We have until 10 o'clock. Oh, someone's still working eh. It's okay, I will wait for a while.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
Done.
Number 5. Day 1. 試験がありますから勉強しませんと勉強しなければなりません。Right? Because I got exam, so I must study. Number 2. 時間がありますから急ぎます。So 時間があります。So because there is time. Right? Just so that one was previously was because there's exam. So I must study. So now I got time. So I don't need to rush. So 急がなくてもいいです。So don't have to rush. Number 1. 試験が簡単ですから。
心配しなくてもいいですか？
Wow. You ask question. So what? Is it the question or is it the no question? Without the car. Because the exam is easy, should I be worried? Because the exam is easy, so should I be worried? Right? So you add the car becomes like, should I be worried? But anyways, yeah lah, okay. Then the person will reply like, 心配しなければなりません。So you must worry. Okay, can. Okay, the answer is 心配しなくてもいいです。Okay, thank you. Number 2. 子供が病気ですから早く。子供が病気。
病気ですから早く帰って帰ってなければなりません。
Why is it tail form though? Should be 9 form, right? 帰ります 9 form is? Group 1. Group 1. 帰らない。So 帰らな Just read the one on top. 帰らな Yes. We use negative, we don't use the tail form. Right? So 帰らなければなりません。Right? Because the children are sick, so I must go home. Or if you're asking for permission, 帰ってもいいですか? Right? if you're asking for permission from the boss lah, 書いてもいいですか? But in this case, they want to use the negative one, so we cannot be like 書いてもいいですか? Yeah. 子供が病気ですから早く帰らなくてもいいですか? Is it okay not to go back if my kids are sick?
Very passive aggressive.
Then why you are questioning your boss already? Your boss don't let you go back, that's why you ask back him. Okay, next number 3. 今晩はレストランで食べますから。Yes.
食事を
pick.
作らなくてもいいです。
で、作らなくてもいいです。Of course, because you're going to eat at the restaurant already, so you cook for what, right? 作らなくてもいいです。So I don't have to cook. Number 4. 両親が来ますから。
空港へ迎えに行きなければなりません。
The key is wrong. This is a group 1. Since when negative got K, key change to か. So 行かな
ければなりません。
Yes. 行かなければなりません. Right? Negative is, knife form is basically key to ka. Just change to the a sound. Right? Just now was 帰ります、帰らない。作ります、作らない。行きます、行かない。Number 5. 1ヶ月旅行に行きますから。
大きいカバンを買わなければなりません。
Very good. 買わなければなりません。Must buy a big bag. Can you give her some time first? Someone is busy. With rubbing my eyes. Okay, next one. 忙しい仕事が終わりましたから。
今日は残業しなくてもいいです。
Okay, very good. Because, I mean, the front part already say, right? 忙しい仕事が終わりましたから、right? Or I already finished my busy job, right? So, 残業しなくてもいいです。Don't have to OT. Right? Because the work only finished, OT for what? So, don't have to OT. しなくてもいいです。Good. Number 6. Right? Example. 明日この仕事をします。Right? この仕事。Right? We change to この仕事は明日します。That means I will do tomorrow. Number 1. ここで靴を脱いでください。Yeah.
靴はここで脱ぎます。
Okay. Very good. 靴はここで脱ぎます。Right? 脱いで change back to 脱ぎます。Of course, the other way can be ここで靴を脱ぎます。Wait, do you want to use the この is it?
No, I think the underline.
I'm very confused by the exercise also. What do they actually want? But anyway, your sentence is correct. My sentence also correct. I don't know what they want, but okay. Number 2. Oh wait, is he asking a question? No. この仕事は明日します。Rephrasing. Okay lah, they want to rephrase, okay lor. Mine is not rephrasing, yours is more of rephrasing. Okay, number 2. ビールとジュースを冷蔵庫に入れてください。Yes.
I don't really know what to do to the sentence.
Yes.
Okay, fine. I agree. I also don't know what the hell they want. Okay, fine. I would say 冷蔵庫にビールとジュースを入れます。I just change back 入れてください。change back to 入れます。Okay, then number 2. 2日3日スポーツをしないでください。So スポーツは What the hell is this? You don't do a sport for 2-3 days. I don't understand what they're trying to say here. Okay, I don't know what the hell they're talking about here. Let's just skip this section. I also don't know what they're talking about. Like, how can you not do a sport for 2-3 days? This sounds so weird. Okay, number 7. example 送ります AB この荷物はいつまでに送らなければなりませんか So by when do I have to send? Right, by when, right? までに So までに is by when. So 金曜日までに送ってください So by Friday, please send. Okay, by Friday, please send. We don't say like until Friday, please send, right? We don't say まで Right, 金曜日まで送ってください We say までに So by the due date, please send. Okay, number one 返しますこの本はいつまでに Yeah, Jasmine.
この本はいつまでに返さなければなりませんか
There. Is group what? Is it group 1?
Is it 3?
Is it group 2? Is it 3? Anybody knows what's the answer? Actually, it's correct.
What?
いや、返さなければなりません。
Okay.
Yeah, it's correct. No, I just wanted to tag so that the other people is like, why is it wrong? But it's correct, 返さなければなりません。Yeah, at least nobody like, when I ask why is it wrong, then nobody like, oh, should be 返しなければ。Alright. Okay, but anyways, yes, 返さなければなりません。
The group 3C.
Yes, I know it looks like a group 3, but however, this is a group.
Okay, the group 3 only have three person.
Okay, how to spot the group 3, right? Is there's two kanji together. It's going to be two kanjis together. Then is group 3. Two kanji plus a shimasu. Then is a group 3. Right? The rest, you see one kanji and then shimasu, is likely to be a group 1. Yeah, it's likely to be a group 1. So, 返さなければなりませんか来週木曜日までに
来週の木曜日までに返してください。
返してください。Very good. 返してください。Number 2、書きます。名前と住所を書いてください。Number B。
電話番号も書いてなければなりません。
で、
もう
why 9 form got 手は
買わない。
Remember laughing already. He laughing very loud. Yeah. 買わない is don't buy. Over here the bracket 書きます is
The
it?
wrong is the B, right?
Yeah. So 書きます negative is yeah, it's correct 書きません but I want a casual form. Casual form for 書きません No, remember negative we just need to change the key to か So 書か
ければ
なりません
書かなければなりません。
か Question. It's a question. There's a か at the back.
ませんか
Yeah, okay. So 書かなければなりませんか書かなければなりませんか Right. If you want to read this, you have to practice a lot of time. 書かなければなりませんか If you want to say it very fast, you need to write. Next one. Oh, we still have one more. いいえ、電話番号は Yes, Winnie. See the なくてもな So な is ない form, right? So the ない form.
書かなくてもいいですか
Yes, 書かなくてもいいですか書かなくてもいいですか Right? Negative form is the ない form. Number 3. Yes, June. 明日も
明日も選手を持ってこなければなりませんか
Very good. 持ってこなければなりませんか Yeah.
いえ、選手は持ってこなくてもいいです
Very good. 持ってこなくてもいいです。
カードだけ持ってきてください。
Very good. 持ってきてください。Straightforward. 持ってこない。持ってきて。Good だ。OK。Raymond。日曜日も早く起きなければなりませんか？
日曜日は会社が開けないでから早く来たないです。
Okay, we want to say the company never open, but we don't say it in Japanese. This is not the way to say in Japanese. We don't say the company never open. We say that the company is rest. 会社は休みですから。Right? Company is rest. Right? 会社は休みですから。早く起きなければ。No, but wrong. Oh, sorry. Not that one. 早く起きなくてもいいです。Then it's correct. That means that I don't need to wake up so early. Right? It's okay. So, yeah. You want me to write your answer out? Okay. Anybody with other answers that you want to try? Jasmine?
Very similar meaning.
Okay.
日曜日は仕事はありませんから早く起きなくてもいいです。
Yeah, correct. Yeah. 早く起きなくてもいいです。Okay?
So what did he say his answer was?
Oh, then I write out lah. Okay, so he basically said that the 会社は開きません。開けません。Right? 開けません means don't open. So he said the company never open. But we don't say that, we don't put it that way in Japanese. Instead we say the company is rest. So 会社は Yes, 会社は休み Sorry, I lazy, I rest right romaji. 会社は休みですから。Right? Then 早く起きなくてもいいです。早く起きなくてもいいです。Okay? I can type it out if you want to. 会社は休みですから早く起きなくてもいいです。あら、disappeared. It disappeared, I don't know where it go. Okay, then my number 2. 毎日宿題をしなければなりませんか？ Yes, Jasmine. はい。
毎日宿題をしないなれば習いのことが全部覚えないよ。
Why you use so advanced grammar there? You haven't even learned yet, then you use 2 advanced grammar there, right? The class haven't learned the 2, the no kotoga haven't learned yet, the kereba also haven't learned yet, then you use both already. But okay, I'll give it to you.
Are there mistakes?
One more time, please.
毎日宿題をしないなれば
しなければ。しなければ。And then continue.
習いのことが全部覚えないよ。
覚えない what? What's the last word?
覚えないですよ。
Okay, fine. Oh, no. Okay, so 習いこと の習いのこと remove the no 習い事ができませんよ、忘れないですよ。習い事が忘れますよ。忘れますよ。Don't need the negative. 習い事が忘れますよ。That means I will forget the things I learned. Yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, anybody got not so difficult one? That means we learned all the grammar before one. Yes, 慧妮 or June?
はい。忘れた。忘れないければ。忘れなけれませんが、しなければなりません。
Wow, what is that sentence? You haven't learned kereba, then you're trying to use kereba already. Please don't split the kereba narimasen up. You haven't learned the kereba alone. Okay, but anyways, I get what you want to say. You want to say like, if you never do homework, you will forget. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we haven't learned how to form the kind of sentence yet. I will pass that. June?
はい、先生はたくさん宿題をくれます。大変ですね。
OK。はい、先生は毎日たくさん宿題をくれますから大変です。OK。OK。Ken。毎日宿題をしなければなりませんか？ So this is asking why every day must do homework. Right? The translation is why every day must do homework, right? So actually there's another way to say like so that I won't forget, that's why I do. That one is higher level grammar. It's called ように right? So 忘れないようにします that kind of thing. This one is higher level grammar. This one we'll learn it again in I1 or I2. It's N4 grammar. But I just feel that you'll hold off that kind of sentence for now. Alright? I know you're want to use higher level, but no, not now. Okay, let's talk about the last topic in our course. The next lesson is optional, right? First prep, is it?
Yeah, first step.
First prep is the optional one. It's a Sunday one, right? Yeah, okay, it's optional. Makes sense. Because the last lesson is the test already. Yeah. 3rd February. Wait, no.
Today last week.
No, second. No, there's another quiz on 21. 21st is the quiz. Okay. Yeah, let me do something. I'll prepare something and then we can do it. I will send the worksheet out. Okay, let's talk about lesson 18. Actually, I'm just thinking, since today the class so empty, should I go through lesson 18? Or should I just end the class now?
I can't make it for the others.
Okay, then I'll teach lesson 18. Okay, no worries. Okay, let's come to lesson 18 vocabulary. Yeah. No, fair what? She cannot make it what? So I'll teach now lor. Then I teach again later on lor.
Sorry, after today there's no more lesson.
Hey. So basically the next lesson is 1st February. That one is we're doing revision.
Okay.
Or rather it's optional. Then we have 3rd February, which is a Tuesday. 3rd.
Also 18.
Huh?
I mean you'll be teaching 18 also.
The one I'll be going through lesson 18 homework.
Okay.
Yeah. Then for those who miss the lesson 18 class, too bad for them. I will be teaching lesson 18 on 1st February. 1st February. Again, it's the optional class. Okay, lesson 18 vocabulary list. Repeat after me. できます。できます。直します。直します。弾きます。弾きます。歌います。歌います。As you can see, there's a square bracket. So basically, we need an item to do this, right? So utaimasu means sing, right? You sing a song, right? Hikimasu means you play, or rather you strum. So you strum what? Strum a guitar, lo. So guitar wo hikimasu. But we don't say piano wo hikimasu, because hikimasu is like a bit of like strumming. So we can't strum a piano. I mean you can lah. You open the piano up and you strum from behind. Can lah. Okay, next. Oyogimasu. 泳ぎます。運転します。運転します。 karimasu, karimasu,
あります。
araimasu,
あります。
araimasu.
あります。
So you can see all the group 1, group 2, group 3. Next, abimasu,
あります。
abimasu.
あります。
So abimasu means to soak yourself, or rather to it's like the action of like exposing yourself. So we can say sunshine, oh abimasu. That means like how do you say, like I shower myself with sunshine. Yeah, so it's like it's somewhat like you can say I shower, oh abimasu, right? Which is what is the example here lah, to take shower. We can also say nikko o abimasu. Nikko means sunlight. I know it's the place that is north of Tokyo lah, Nikko. But technically the Nikko also means sunlight. It means like the place that sunlight shines on. So Nikko abimasu simply means I bathe in sunshine, that kind of thing. Like you go to the beach, right? Then you will say like I go there and suntan. But you can say suntan, you can also say Nikko abimasu. Right? I go there to shower myself in the sun. Something like that lah. It's not just shower, it's just like you expose yourself to something. Right? So abimasu. Okay. Next, dekakemasu. Dekakemasu. Okay, this one means 出门 出门. Knock shimasu. Knock shimasu. Literally it means knock in katakana. Right? Knock shimasu. Koshou shimasu. Koshou shimasu. Means break down. Break down. Then I want to introduce one word to you which can be quite useful. It's called koshou shimasu. Koshou and koshou. Can you hear the difference? Right? So this one is written like that. Koshou. 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 Yeah, this is koshou. Koshou shimasu. Koshou shimasu. This kanji. Which means to negotiate. Right? So, koshou shimasu versus koshou shimasu. Please don't say the wrong thing. Right? Just the U move different place only. Right? Koshou, 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 koshou. Can I continue? It means to negotiate. Right? To negotiate. Negotiate what? Negotiate price, negotiate things lah.
So this group 3 lah.
Yeah, it's group 3. Yes, you're right. It's group 3 because it's two kanji together, right? 交涉, the Chinese group. Yeah. Okay, next, kuruma. Kuruma. Then they say vehicle. Is it really vehicle? Yeah, kuruma is actually car, right? Vehicle will be 自動車. 自動車 is automobile vehicles. Yeah. 自動車. Next, メートル. Right, meters. Following my next one, 主人. Followed by もしもし. Yeah, this one is when you're very casual with the person. もしもし. Like, who is this? But please note we don't do this during business call. It sounds very like 小孩子. It's like someone your for example your client call you 喂. Then it's like what the hell? Alright. So please don't say もしもし when you're having a business call with someone. Right? You'll be more like who's on the other line? Right? Who's on the other line? Like そっちはどなた様ですか? For example. そちらはどなたですか? Remember we learned this in E1 before, right? そちらはどなたですか? So you answer the call with a question instead. Right? Who is on the other side? Rather than 喂. Right? This is not your mother, not your father. So please don't need to 喂. Right? もしもし is not so practiced. We don't use it in business calls. This is more for like family member, good friends. Okay? Next. A さんはいらっしゃいますか? いらっしゃいます. いらっしゃいます. So いらっしゃいます simply is the honorific version of います. Right? For example, A さんはいますか? A-sama irashaimasu ka? Right, irashaimasu just simply is more respectful. Right, we use in business meeting. Next one, zannen desu. Zannen desu. Right, remember, zannen just simply means like, oh, bad luck or poor thing. Right, so it means something not good lah. Okay, so zannen desu is like, wow, sorry, you are poor thing. Right, sorry to hear that. Right, so that was zannen desu. Zannen. It's like 可惜 ah. Think of it as Chinese 可惜. Wow, 那个很可惜. Okay. よろしく言ってください。よろしく言ってください。Right, 言ってください means please say, right? Or please tell, right? So please tell よろしく。よろしく means please take care of me. That means please tell the person to take care of me. Like I'll be in their care lah. Please tell the person like 转告他多多指教 that kind of thing. Right? So in this case, please give my best regards. Right? Which means you're telling the other party, oh please 帮我转话. Please help me tell the other person. Right? Next, どうぞお元気で。どうぞお元気で。Alright, so お元気で means like be like 元気 means lively, energetic, right? So 元気で simply means remember the particle で just means like for example ハンサムで綺麗です。Right, so we use the で to like continue on with the next sentence. But in this case, this guy never continued with the next sentence lah. Right, he's supposed to say お元気でください. Something like that. He's supposed to use a ください at the back, but he omitted it lah. He just want to say in a very short way. So he just say お元気で. Right, so usually people will say like どうぞお元気で, like please stay healthy. Right, so please stay in this condition. So the で is just there to end as an abrupt end to the sentence. Remember I told you Japanese people, they like to end the sentence with te form. Right, they like to use te to end the form, to end the sentence instead of like mas or des. So same thing lah, same logic here. So どうぞお元気で, like oh please be well. Right, so best of luck lah. Okay. Any question with this vocabulary list? Don't have, we will go back to the textbook. Where is it? Where is my textbook? Okay. Let me go toilet first. Wait. Hang on for a moment. I feel so left out. Doesn't want to share with me anything. Okay, lesson 18. 文系1. 私は自動車の運転ができます. So just now previously we learned できます in the vocabulary list, right? It means can, right? So in this case 運転ができます. That means can drive, right? 運転ができます. So 私は自動車の運転ができます. However, you look at the word 運転. Usually it is in the verb form, it is 運転します. But we remove the します. So what did it become? a noun, right? It became a noun. So noun ga dekimasu. So for example, tennis ga dekimasu. I can tennis. I can drive, right? So in this case, 私は自動車の運転ができます。It means I can do this lah. I can do this now. Number 2. 私は日本語を少し話すことができます。Right, now this time, what is so different here? Previously was a noun. Noun ができます。So now, do you see the word 話す? Comes from the word 話します. Right, 話します. So now we have a verb here. But this form looks very new to us. Like, what the hell is this form, right? Okay, this form, we call it, this form, or we call it conjugation. This conjugation, right? This form of conjugation is called the dictionary form. Dictionary, or some places call it the plain form. Or some places even call it the casual form. Right? Casual, dictionary, plain form. So what is the dictionary? Let me show you. You go to the dictionary, you search the word, what was the word? Hanasu. Hanasu. Right. You see that the first thing that come out is this one, right? Hanasu. If I change it to hanashimasu, it still appears as hanasu. You see over here? I put hanashimasu, it still appears as hanasu. So this is what we call the dictionary form, the most basic form, right? Can? Yeah. Hanasu. So this is what we call the dictionary form. So dictionary form means it is the plain form. We use it like a casual form like that. So when you say hanasu, it's more casual than hanashimasu, right? So in a way, we don't use it to end sentence lah, unless you're talking to your friend. We don't use it to end sentence. So however, in this case, we still use it. Why? Because at the back is what? Dekimasu. So dekimasu, there's still a mas, so it is still a polite sentence. But what do we do with this? We put this word koto. Anybody knows koto? Koto means things or act. So in this case, hanasu means speak. So koto means the act of speaking. The action of speaking. So basically what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to make this entire sentence into a noun. I'm trying to make this entire thing into a noun. Right? So instead of hanashimasu, hanasu ga dekimasu, I change it to hanasu koto ga dekimasu. So in Chinese it's like 讲知识可以的. So I'm making it into a noun, you see. Cannot understand. Can comprehend? Cannot comprehend. Okay. So hanasu koto ga dekimasu. So the act about speaking, I can do it. Right? So I'm trying to say that I can speak. So we bring back to the previous number 1. So number 1, if I don't want to say unten, I want to use this unten suru koto ga dekimasu. It will be unten suru koto ga dekimasu. So what is the difference is I put this suru. Suru is the dictionary form for shimasu. Right? Unten shimasu, unten suru. So it becomes the exact same meaning as number 1 already. So instead of saying unten ga dekimasu, I say the longer form. Unten suru koto ga dekimasu. So the act of driving, I can. Right? So basically now I'm trying to tell people that I have this thing, a potential. Right? This is I have a potential of doing this. I have the ability of doing this thing, of completing this action. Right? The action of speaking. I can complete the action of speaking in a way lah. Right? So unten ga dekimasu. Hanasu koto ga dekimasu. Right? Hanasu koto ga dekimasu means I can speak. I can do this action of speaking. So far so good for number 1 and 2. Number 3. こちらへ来る前に right 前に means as you can guess it just means before so 来る same thing right this is supposed to be 来ます but instead of 来ます I use 来る not 来る 来る special this guy special in group 3 right he's the best friend in group 3 the special friend that we have in group 3 so his sound changes when he's in different forms 9 form he was 来ない so now dictionary form he is not 来る is 来る so 来るこちらへ来る前に right 電話をかけてください so the second half you know please make a call the first half right we use dictionary form with 前に来る前に運転する前に遊ぶ前に so we just use the dictionary form right so how do we form this dictionary form we go all the way here next page right we'll have this page right so this is how we can form the dictionary form it's not that hard trust me not as bad as the test form okay so for number 1 we on the leftmost column okay we start from the easiest one group 3 okay so group 3 right 来る 来ます just change to 来る very simple then 運転します change to 運転する so all the します change to する that's group 3 then we go on to group 2 even easier all the ます just change to る are you right 食べます食べる出ます出る見せます見せる覚えます覚える just add a are you a る behind the after the word right just very simple just swap out only substitute mas for る for group 2 then our problem is always with group 1 so group 1 this time not so hard let's look at the leftmost column 行きます right 行きます so it's き we change to く right so basically the I change to you く行きます行く right 行きます行く書きます書く書きます書く歩きます歩く right 歩きます means walk so 歩きます歩く歩く so this is the dictionary form next one 急ぎます急ぐ so GI change to GU 急ぎます急ぐ泳ぎます泳ぐ right 泳ぐ脱ぎます脱ぐ脱ぐ脱ぎます脱ぐ very simple ぎ just change to ぐ next one we have 読みます読みます MI change to MU right change to the U sound so 読む読む休みます休む休む right み just change to む飲みます飲む飲む right drink then the next one 呼びます right call someone 呼びます呼ぶ呼ぶ right 呼ぶ means call shout out 遊びます遊ぶ遊ぶ right B change to ぶ sound only change to ぶ so far okay next we have the RI sounds the D sound right for example 取ります取ります change to 取る取る取ります取る取ります取る next 入ります入ります入る入る so RI change to RU right do sound 入ります入る座ります座る座ります座る not so difficult right okay then this is where the difficulties change a bit 待ちます right 待ちます right ち change to what ちゅ待ち no we change to 待つ待つ MATSU so 待つ立ちます立つ立つ then the next one 買います E change to U very easy E change to U only so 買います買う買う払います払う払う使います使う使う then the last one 貸します right 貸します I know it looks like a group 3 but however remember I told you this group 3 need to have 2 kanji, but this guy only have 1 kanji. So 1 kanji gonna be in group 1. So instead of like kasuru, we change to kasu. Kasu. Right? Shi change to su. Kasu. Keshimasu, kesu. Kesu. Naoshimasu, naosu. Naosu. Straightforward, right? Not so difficult, right? Okay, then we go back.
This one got negative form.
The 9 is already negative already. The 9 form is casual negative already.
So this one don't have lah.
Don't have.
Okay.
You'll learn later on that there is a negative. Okay, so there's this form called the dictionary form plus a na. So for example, kuruna means like don't come near, don't come. Kuruna, unten suru na. Yeah, kasuna. So this na at the back of this dictionary form will become like don't do something. Yeah, so it's like way ruder, more ruder than the kinai de kudasai, konai de kudasai, right? Suwaranai de kudasai. That one is the polite form, right? If you want to like 命令 like 不要来, right? Instead of say 请不要来, right? You want to say 不要来, then you just add a na behind the dictionary form. But you'll learn that again later. Yeah. So you'll hear like sometimes in Japan they will shout like for example tomare, that one is the positive, the affirmative version. The other version will be tomeru na. So it's like the tomeru na. So dictionary form plus na. Tomeru na means don't stop, right? Tomeru na. Tomare means stop. This is usually for like, these are very short words, usually used for commands. Like to warn someone immediately. Can you imagine someone gonna die already? It's like, oh, tomate kudasai. Tomate mo ii desu ka? Right, so we have to shout something even shorter lah. It's like 别停, right? So we have to shout something even shorter, easier to shout. Yeah. So that one is dictionary form plus a na. That means I don't do it. Don't do that thing. Okay, we go on to this deibun. So number 1. あなたは日本語ができますか? So can you Japanese? Right? Japanese here is a noun, right? So can you do this noun, right? Can you noun? 日本語できますか? Can you Japanese? はい、少しできます。So yes, a little bit can. いいえ、全然できません。根本不可以。Right? 全然 means cannot, 完全 like 根本。So できます、できません。By the way, できます is a group 2. So we change to third form is できて。できて。Then the negative is also できない。Not でかない、できない is group 2. So group 2 できない。I'm just sharing this FYI only. It's a group 2. Okay, number 2. あなたはテレビの故障を直すことができますか? So 直す right, is our casual dictionary form for the word 直します. 直します means to fix or to repair, but now we want the dictionary form. So dictionary form is 直す. So 直す we add a koto, right? The koto simply means like things, right? So the act. So the act of repairing, right? So regarding this repairing, 可以吗? Right? できますか? Can or not? Right? So テレビの故障を直すことができますか? So can you repair this TV? So it's asking for your ability or asking for your potential to resolve this issue. Okay? Next. いいえ、できません。いいえ、直すことができません。Right? So when we have a verb, we must have the dictionary form, and then we must put it as ことが. Okay, so 直すことができます、できません. Up to you, how do you want to say? Number 3, 寝る前に. So remember when we have this 前に, 前に is like in Chinese we say 之前. Right, so 寝る前に, so 睡觉之前, 睡之前. Right, so before I sleep, before you sleep, right, 寝る前に何をしますか? So what do you do? シャワーを浴びます。シャワーを浴びます。Right, okay, 浴びます is like shower lah, but I told you just now already, it can be a sunlight, can be something like you're exposing yourself to something. So シャワーを浴びます。 So it's not really like bathe, it's more like I expose myself to water, that kind of thing. I shower myself with water, that kind of thing. Okay, so yeah, so abimasu is like shower. So it's a shower or abimasu. So I shower. Number 4. あなたはいつ結婚しますか? Oh, 結婚しましたか? Right? いつ is when. Right? 結婚しました. So past tense of married already. So when you were married, 日本へ来る少し前に. Right? 日本へ to Japan 来る. So to Japan I come a little bit before. Right? 少し前に. Then you might be thinking, why cannot be 日本へ少し来る前に? 少し来る means come a little bit. Come a little bit before. Sounds weird in English also, right? So come a little bit before. A little bit before I come lah. A little bit before I come. So the sentence structure here is as such. So the 来る then 少し前に. 結婚しました. Married. I got married. Right, so before I came to Japan before a little bit, I got married. A little bit before I came to Japan, I got married. Okay, basically that's the translation. Number 5. 日本へ来る前に. Right, 日本へ来る前に. Before you come to Japan, right, 来る前に日本語を勉強しましたか? So did you study Japanese? いいえ、全然しませんでした。いいえ、全然しませんでした。So not at all, didn't study at all. Then the next part. では、いつから勉強を始めましたか? So 勉強, you don't see the word し, right? So 勉強を始めましたか? So 勉強 is a noun here, so it's just referring to the study, right? So いつから, so from when the study you begin. So when you begin your study, it's not you studied from when. Study is a verb, but we are saying when you started study, your studies. Right? Your study, we are referring to it as a noun. So when you started your study, 日本へ来てから. Right? 来てから means came plus afterwards, right? So we learned this 来てから before, right? It just means that after this action is done. So after I came, すぐ始めました. すぐ means immediately. So immediately I started. So すぐ始めました. So immediately I started. Any questions so far? Easy, Okay, this is everything that we want to talk about for this one. We go back to the conversation before. 会話. 会話. Oh. You can pick up outside class. You can pick up outside class. It's moving back. Okay, 会話. コルテスさん and 加藤さん. Right, so it's between these two persons, コルテスさん and 加藤さん. I don't have a very good impression of 加藤さん. This thing is my PPSD. Job related. Occupational related. Okay, コルテスさん says, もしもし、加藤さんはいらっしゃいますか? Alright, so いらっしゃいます means 有在吗? Okay, so basically it's a very honorific version of asking 有在吗? So instead of saying いますか, いらっしゃいますか? Like, that means the person is around, in a very, very polite way, very honorific way. 加藤さんの奥さん replies, 今いませんが、どなたですか? So 今いませんが, right? Now いません. That means not around lah. どなたですか? Who is it? So you realize the wife don't say 今いらっしゃいませんが. Instead she downplay and use いませんが. Why? That's the own family one. Oh, your own family, you honorific for what? Right? So same thing lah. In Japanese business, if we were to do a client meeting, right, you will do the honorific way to your client and not your own boss. Even though the guy is many pay grades above you. We don't pay respect to our boss because the client is around. But after the client leave already, then you need to use back respect from honorific from your boss. Right? So this is in Japanese we call this uchi soto. Uchi means inside, soto means outside. So inside, outside. So in this case, when we have outsiders, we will reserve the honorific form for them. The insiders we will just use casual, like not say casual lah, use dictionary form. Not dictionary, use the desmas form, the polite form. Alright, so it's like, oh boss imasu ka? Are you around if the client is coming? This kind of thing. So we don't use honorific boss to your boss, because if you honorific form to your boss, then the client will also honorific form. That means you're suggesting to the client, 我的 boss 跟你平等平坐. My boss same level as you. Which to the client is like a bit of a disgrace, of a disrespect. So we always reserve the honorific version for your client. Right? So this is why she never replied, 今いらっしゃいませんか? She just said いませんか? So she downplay the politeness. Because it's her own husband. Why need to respect the husband when there's external parties around? Right? So next one. Cortez-san says, 私はメキシコのコルテスです。明日国へ帰りますが、so 明日 tomorrow, right? 帰りますが return. Then she says, 帰る前に, right? 帰る前に加藤さんに会いたいです。Right? So before go back, want to meet 加藤さん. Right? 会いたい. Remember our Thai form? Don't forget 会いたいです。So 加藤さんに会いたいです。So before I go back to my country, I want to see加藤さん. Then the 奥さん replies, 主人は昨日旅行に行きました。So 主人は so this sentence is about related to him. 昨日 yesterday 旅行に行きました。So we learn this に行きました right? 旅行に行きました。So this に行きました simply refers to for the purpose of holiday or for the purpose of traveling, he went. Next, he says, そうですか. そうですか is like, oh I see. Oh I see. それは残念です. So 残念です simply refers to that he's not around. He's just referring to the fact that he's not around. Aya sian. Alright, so it's like I was sian lah. So 残念 just simply means like sian. Bad luck. Aya sian. Cannot see him. Right? It's like, oh no, I got no luck to see him. Right? So it's like you're just trying to say something is very, just think of it as sian like in English. Yeah, it's like, wow, this thing cannot do sian. 残念. Right? Like 残念 has a bit of the regretfully kind of meaning also lah. Yeah. So it's like sian plus a bit of regret. Okay, next. では、よろしく言ってください. Right? So よろしく言ってください. 言ってください means please tell, please say. So please say よろしく. Then 奥さん say わかりました. Right? I understand. どうぞお元気で. Right? So I explained already お元気で just now. So usually the one that's behind this お元気で is like even more complicated grammar lah. So we will say like どうぞお元気でいられるようにしてください. いられるよう like yo just now I told you guys already, it's advanced grammar. いられる just simply means the potential of being like it's a potential form, it's the ability. So basically the back part is very complicated, but anyways it just says I wish for him to be able to still continue in this condition, in this genki condition. Yeah, but it's very complicated like the back. Right? お元気でいられるようにしてください. Complicated lah. Okay, so that is everything that we went through in this kaiwa. Any questions? No questions, then we have the last 2 person to complete all the kaiwa for our class, for this class. Any 2 want to do the honors? Maybe June and Jasmine? Okay. Jasmine can be Cortez. June can be Kato. No Oksan.
もしもし、加藤さんはいらっしゃいますか?
Very good.
今いませんか? どなたですか? 私はメキシコのコルテスです。明日国へ帰りますが、帰る前に加藤さんに会いたいです。 主人は昨日旅行に行きました。そうですか。それは残念です。では、よろしく言ってください。わかりました。どうぞ元気です。
Okay, very good. Only one intonation error lah. We say kato. Kato. Right? Kato-san. Kato. Not kato or something. Yeah, just kato. Kato-san. Okay. I don't really like this name lah. But then have you read the report that says that all the surnames in Japan is going to converge to one surname? Because lack of children, and then the emergence of like slowly all the surnames in Japan will converge towards one lah in the next 200-300 years, and their surname is Kato-san. Yeah, it will converge to everybody will Kato in Japan lah. Yeah, so all the more we need to go to Japan and populate there, then there won't be a Kato.
What's the reason?
It's just that there's a lot more Kato, and then they calculate the male population of Kato. Then they say that it's gonna like go down this road, that kind of thing lor.
They can fix it if they don't take the father's surname.
Exactly Actually Japan can you can take the surname of the wife. You can opt for I got my friends who, as in Japanese friends who actually have take their wife's surname, especially for those who are foreigner and they want a Japanese surname, so they will just take their wife's surname. So maybe 10 years later I come back, I tell you I'm Yamazaki. Please call me Yamazaki. Alright, just a joke lah. Okay, so the homework. Sorry we finished already If you have any questions, I'll be able to take them. The homework will be lesson 18, so yeah, please complete this one. 1st February optional. I will just do a recap. If you got questions or you want to ask recap or you want to chit chat talk about traveling in Japan, I welcome you. Yeah. Then the last part will be the open-ended questions. I look forward to hearing more stuff. Alright, so this koto ga dekimasu just simply means the potential of doing something. Right? So just say that you can do this, you can do that. Alright, so I will try to find more exercises. I think this homework alone is not sufficient. Let me go and find more practices. I'll send it to you via the WhatsApp group. Alright, then we'll go through them in our next lesson. 3 hours. Then the last lesson will just be a quiz lah.
Next week is the last
Next lesson is you are coming is the last. Right, the 3rd February.
last
Then you have the whole Chinese New Year to slowly study. And then after you come back from Chinese New Year, we have the test.